Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. A quick start today. Let's get cracking. How we doing? Oh, it's been one of those days, certainly for sure. Lots of work going on, but thank you very much indeed for joining me on the Tombi channel. This is episode 17 of the Sunday Spotlight, where we take the opportunity to look at smaller streamers, smaller creators. Doesn't matter what platform. But the idea is to have a look at the smaller streamers and kind of like look at people, see what they're doing, see some of the trends, and see if we can also get some of them networked, talk to them, especially if they're live, even better if they're live at the time, do a bit of interactivity, and basically spread their details, their channel with my community, which is one of the things that I'm very, very aware of. When it comes to sizes of channels and things like that, obviously it's taken me a year and a half, so 18 months, let's say 18 months I've been streaming for. And in those 18 months, I've seen some really, really good growth. I've seen some very, very slow growth. But ultimately, I'm in a very lucky position where I've seen 1,100 people all subscribe. Managed to get monetized on YouTube, managed to get affiliate over on Twitch. But still, there's not really a great avenue to get people to be networked. Not naturally. So the idea is give people a shout out, have a look and see what everyone's doing. Pop around the usual haunts. Listen to you guys in chat, especially with some of the content creators that you find. I'm always looking for new content creators to promote. So if you find any, feel free to reach out to me over on Twitter, over on Discord, and then we'll obviously bring them up on a Sunday Spotlight. But plenty of people in chat today already. Thank you very much indeed. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Bacon Sarni's in the chat. Good to see you, my friend. How's the new puppy? Bend over, midget, East Roader. How we doing, guys? Uncle Martin. Hey all, be there soon. Dinner at my mum's and playing with the nephew. No worries at all, brother. No worries at all. Bacon Sarni, been streaming 2 years and on 413. I've been, yeah, like I said, Bacon, I've been very, very fortunate when it comes to who I've been able to interact with. And I cross paths with quite a few big streamers quite early on, and I think one of the main culprits is obviously going to be Nina Infinity, and streaming Baldur's Gate 3 with Nina, because we played it probably 2, maybe 3 times a week over the course of I would say probably 5 months. We had a few holiday breaks in between. There was 36 episodes where I was accepted by her community, and as a result, quite a lot of them all jumped across and then built up my own community as well. So, been very, very lucky. Not everybody's been in that kind of position, so that's why I'm one for paying some of that luck forward. So that's the idea behind what we're doing. I'm going to change the view. Let me change the view. Let's go for this one. Let's go for this one, because then you get to see the puppy. You get to see the puppy, who's downstairs and keeping herself entertained. Right, okay, so we're going to hit the ground running. I'm going to go through the list of people. In fact, I need to catch up with the rest of the chat, actually. So Uncle Martin, Bacon, good to see you. Good to see you. No. Not shit at all, brother. Not shit at all, brother. I've just been very, very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. Bacon says he's a homicidal little bollocks Tombi with razor-sharp demon teeth. Yeah, see, this is the thing. The puppies are, aren't they? The puppies really are. I mean, Rosie's exactly the same. I mean, Rosie's 4 months now. And Rosie's 22 kilos of puppy and sharp teeth. So she's funny. She is funny. Makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. Abe, good to see you, brother. Andy Matthews, I came from X-Rays, Conan Exiles. See, this is the thing. Is like you look back then, and we were playing Conan Exiles with the various parties. So Mr. Porkchop, as X-Ray Girl, Script Doctor, Jane Theory, Carolyn was there. Then you've got Mandy Summers popped in for a bit. Deranged Lunatic was there for a while. Lay Dart. And the list goes on and on. And because of those interactions, I've been able to bump into more and more people. So I've been very fortunate. Davey Verse, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. But Bacon, he's 11 weeks old and an absolute fucking nightmare. He learned to give you a paw and sit in 1 week, though. I will say, Rosie... So Poppy, the older one, is not food-driven at all. She never had been. So when it comes to food, you can put her food down. She really doesn't care. She'll go over to it, eat some, and leave the rest. And she even got to a stage with some of the family pets where Poppy would eat and then deliberately leave some so the likes of the daughter's dog Bella could then eat the rest, and she would deliberately do it, and we noticed the pattern. Rosie was massively food driven. She still is massively food driven, but she learnt the sit and wait, and her wait is unreal. Poppy, you tell her to wait, and she's kind of like, why am I waiting? I've never had to wait before. I'm just going to crack on. She's stubborn. But Rosie's really, really doing well with the commands. Really, really doing well. Mirren, good to see you, brother. Myself, Mirren, and Smoother DJ were playing Final Fantasy 14 last night. We had a late night session. I've got bloody hiccups all of a sudden. But we are going to do that again tonight. So we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 14 later. So if you're free and you're bored, come and join us. Couple of words of note before we crack on and start going through the list. The big list that I've got of current streamers to pop in and see. So we are going to do some streams over Christmas, including doing a stream. So myself and Tam are going to be streaming on Christmas Day as well. If you are home alone and you want someone to talk to, if for any reasons you're not doing anything on Christmas Day and you want some company, come and join us. Whether you want to join us just purely in chat or whether you want to come and join us in Discord as well. We are going to be doing a stream, kind of like not quite a welfare check, but it's just a make sure everybody's okay kind of check, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be doing that over the Christmas period. We've got 2 teas, so we're going to do 2 teas in a pod on the Christmas Eve. So we're going to have a little mini Christmas Eve, couple of gifts to give each other and have a laugh and take the piss out of each other, which is going to be fine. Followed by Christmas Day, do a bit of cooking. East Roader, I'm nearly at End of Stormblood. Really enjoying Final Fantasy 14 again. Yeah, just come and join us. We're certainly going to be playing. How is Rosie doing in WoW? Is she DPS or a tank? Mate, she is going to be, I would say she's probably going to be a DPS. But Poppy's a tank, so Rosie's probably going to be a tank as well, just like her dad. And of course... I've just heard a fucking scissoring. Oh, Melee K! That's why I could hear it. All of a sudden, I could hear this... hear the ads blurb, and I'm like, where's it coming from? Can't see it. And the reason why I can't see it is because it's not appearing on screen. It's probably behind this image. But Melly K, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Good to see you with the 279 dibdobs from Canada. Hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season. Yes, I'm just glad to be off work and not working so hard. It's like everybody. We tend to work hard and try and play harder. But it's good to see him, friend. Good to see you. I hope you and James are all doing well. Ready for the obviously the Christmas period. I'm like, where's that fucking sound coming from? Let me have a look at the layers. Blurps. So I'm going to put blurps all the way to the top. And then I'm going to put botry. In fact, all of these alerts should be at the top, really. Yeah. So feature chat, everything else, perfect. But Melly K, thank you very much indeed. Always a pleasure to see you. I need to pop into your streams and play catch up, actually. Right, okay. So let's share screeno. So I'm going to share some stuff. And then what we're going to do, we're going to pop through. I've got a list currently. How many streamers are on the list? So there's 105 streamers on this list. Various different platforms. So I may as well share this screen first, haven't I? So let's go share window. We're going to share this. So the idea behind this list is to keep track on, obviously, the spirits of evil transform this decayed form to Mumra, the ever-living. Mumra, the ever-living, man. Right, I'm going to make that bigger because I could hardly see that then. I'm hoping the blurps are coming through for you guys. They should be. And blurps are amazing. So let's face it. Botrix. I need to make Botrix bigger as well. Let's make Botrix a little bit bigger. So I'm using EV Mux for everything. Using EV Mux for all of my streaming podcast related stuff and this now. Not purely just using OBS. So I've set EV Mux up so it can do pretty much everything that OBS can do. So blurps and Botrix alerts and everything else in between. But is good old Yanni. Hello, loves. Mostly lurking again, but I'm ready to sub to some channels. The chances are you probably subbed to all of these already. I mean, let's face it. This list, I always put this list into Discord as well. So if you jump onto the Tombi Discord, there is a specific section for this list. So don't stress if you miss anything. I'll always put things into the description as well. So the ones that we focus upon, we always make sure that we pop in and see those guys. Both myself and Smoo have obviously cracked the 1K this year, which was absolutely fantastic. Because one of the goals we had was 1K by the end of year. We've gone through that. We're through that to the other side now, so we're actually doing really, really well. Dealbreaker. Dealbreaker's a good lad. Now, he's had some ups and downs in terms of YouTube. YouTube really let him down. He applied for monetization twice, and twice they rejected him, including the appeal based on repetitious content. Now, I was watching MVP the other day, and MVP got demonetized for the same reason. No reasons, just saying repetitive content, not any specific videos or anything like that listed. And when you go to appeal it, they don't give you any kind of like idea behind what's going on. So it's been a bit of a shitter for Dealbreaker. So what I want to do is DB's actually over on Twitch more often than not now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link Dealbreaker's Twitch. And if you've got Twitch, guys, I would definitely appreciate a like, share, follow, and all that good stuff for Dealbreaker, because he's had a bit of a shitty one. And the funny thing is, within 3 weeks over on Twitch, he got monetized, he got affiliate. Freaking absolute craziness. So YouTube really, really screwing him about. And yeah, everybody's saying DB definitely got screwed over. He is on Kick. I'm going to focus on his Twitch for now. And then, because obviously his Twitch is at a position where he can run with it, His kick is slowly growing. So we will focus on his kick at some point. But yeah, I mean, let's face it. He's playing multiple different games. Intros are very similar, which I think can trip up the algorithm and certainly trip up the bots that look at your content. But he's playing different games. He's got different playlists available for people to watch. But for YouTube to suddenly turn around and say, no, it's repetitive content, just makes no sense at all. It's ludicrous. But I always one of the things that I certainly do is I try and always change my intros, make sure that the thumbnails are not identical each time, make sure I'm not uploading the same content to different channels as much as I can do. Different games, I try and play at least 4 different games a week. And with the podcasts are doing me a favor as well, because the podcasts are obviously changing it from just purely gaming to other content as well. So if you think that you've got some ideas behind you for some podcasts for yourselves, definitely look into breaking up some of your content away from just purely gaming. If you've got a hobby that you like to do, I mean, I like my coding, I like my PCs, I like building stuff. I mean, I've just got go that way. I've just got my old test bench up and running. So I had to replace the motherboard on my PC test bench. But that's all up and running now. If you've got hobbies, make a podcast, talk to other people about it, get people on your shows, because it does help you in terms of the algorithm, because it brings a lot more people to your channel rather than just the standard few. So, yeah, Smoother DJ. YouTube's always looking for a reason not to pay people, which doesn't make any sense because their business model is wholly dependent on adverts. So the more people that they can monetize, the more people that are going to be streaming. There's a direct correlation. If you monetize people, people will stream on your platform. The more people that are monetized, the more that they will stream, because you are making money when you are streaming. It's kind of like a no-brainer. So if they were to just relax some of their processes a little bit, especially their robotic AI processes that are looking for bots and things like that, because sometimes we're all caught in these things and there's no genuine reason why, they would increase the number of people that are on the platform streaming, they would increase the number of ads that are going out, they would increase revenues. Yes, there's going to be an uptake in the amount of monetization that is being paid out to streamers, but it's pittance in comparative to the advertising revenues. Absolute pittance. So yeah, Dadman Walking, how you doing? Hail Tombi, just passing through. Have a great streaming day. New Year is almost here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So Dadman's invited me over to there, so you will see me partake in some Dadman Walking streaming. But yeah. So DB's link there. Nerd Takes as well. Nerd Takes. So Jay's Nerd Takes. Let's have a look at... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap back to YouTube. Let's swap back to YouTube. And what we'll do, we'll fly through the various streamers and see how their numbers are doing. I know Nerd Takes obviously past the 500, now monetized, which is absolutely fantastic. 560. Now, Superman teaser trailer released 5 days ago. Very, very good content. Guys, Sonic free. Jay's got a good eye. So when it comes to reviewing stuff and pulling things apart, Jay has got a very good eye. He explains things very, very well in terms of his content, which is fantastic for me because I'm dense as shit in some respects. So to be able to listen to a podcast and take in everything that someone's saying, yeah, it's a perfect channel for me to listen in and get some information from. So definitely pop across to Nerd Takes, give him a bit of love. EO's doing really, really well. She's on her way to 1,000. So 878. Absolutely amazing. EO. EO. And everybody that's on this list, all 100, I'm going to pop up all 100 today. So we're going to fly through. As always, one of the guiding things that I would say with sharing streamers, a lot of these are going to be games related because obviously that's where the majority of my stuff is, and that's where the majority of the recommendations I get are coming from. It's all basically gaming related stuff. If you are interested in any of the content that these creators may be giving, by all means, pop over to their channels, have a look at some of their content. If it's good, like a video, definitely chat if they're live, comment on one, then subscribe. YouTube's bot mechanics, if you just simply subscribe, it will wipe out that subscription within 24 hours. If you do not interact in any other way, it will remove that interaction within 24 hours. Make sure you chat if they're live, comment on a video, definitely subscribe, and then your subscription will stay. The other thing as well is be aware of the subscribed. This notification bell doesn't mean jack shit. This doesn't mean anything at all. If you drop down, because normally what you come through is normally personalized. Make sure you just select it to all, because then at that point in time, you're going to start seeing stuff come up in the top right-hand corner. If this doesn't say all, you're doing yourself a disservice, and obviously you're going to miss content all the time. There's nothing worse than YouTube also changing it for you at some point in the future. They just drop it and put it back to personalized or none. And worse still, if you haven't interacted with someone for a year or so, they then unsubscribe you, which is shite. All right, Pete's next, the heretical nerd. We need to get back to Team Play Tuesdays. So myself, Pete, Dealbreaker, and Smooth the DJ used to play games regularly on a Tuesday. We need to get back there. Pete is quietly growing. And he's keeping it under wraps at 634 subs. Doing really, really well. Again, someone else who's got a very unique eye when it comes to reviewing, especially films, books, TV series. Yep. The Game Awards, so the most recent one, 971 views. Absolutely killing it in terms of views. The Game Awards is everything wrong with the game industry. And I will... Apologies, because you are in a chat, Smooth. Let me just do Smooth as well. So Smooth's views, he's absolutely killing it as well in terms of some of his content. Smooth the DJ, especially for his music. I mean, Christ, some of his videos have got such an obscene amount of views, and I think it's mostly the music related stuff. Absolutely freaking amazing. Some of the numbers that I'm seeing. It's like 1K. So Metaphor, Read Fantasio, the original soundtrack. Absolutely phenomenal freaking hit rate on some of these. So just keep on doing what you're doing, brother. Keep on doing what you're doing. 10K. Holy shit. I think the most I've ever had on any of mine is about 1.8K. So yeah, definitely keep on doing the music related stuff, mate. It's an absolute banger. Doing well. Brother from another mother. I'll skip over Kai. Kai hasn't been streaming for a while. He's basically taken a break. Let's get Daramuth up. So Hanayama was on Daramuth's channel the other day, as well as a few other people. But Daramuth, obviously, he's mainly on Rumble. So I'm just going to pop both his Rumble, Dara, and his YouTube. I think he's now past 120 different people kind of like interviewed on his channel. And it is a very good channel in terms of that connectivity and that networking. Not so much on the gaming side of it. It is more discussing ongoing topics, what is going on with that particular person he's interviewing, and the pay it forward streams. The pay it forward stream is kind of like the Kickstarter for how this stream started. So Sunday Spotlight was my chance to pay karma and to pay it forward for some of the good luck that I've had through my streaming. Dara obviously has been doing his pay it forward streams every Friday night, where he'll go into various different streams, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Rumble, whatever, and he will look at and use his own money, of course, put some super chats or some Rumble rants into the pockets of some of these smaller streamers, and the reaction is amazing. When you see some of the reactions from some of these guys, they might have one person viewing their content, they might have two. Very, very small channels, but their eyes light up as soon as you get that little bit of interaction. And that's why he calls it the pay it forward. Definitely one to watch if you're free on a Friday evening. Pop in and see him. He's a good egg as well. D-Pad Chad, another guy that I bumped into. So a smaller channel. Now D-Pad, it's American Ninja. I see you. Yeah, you're coming up as well. You're going to come up as well. So D-Pad Chad, I met through Dara, and it was one of the first times that I'd interacted with Dara. After first jumping on his channel, he came in. They were doing a pay it forward stream, and D-Pad and Dara and a few others, they started having this little bidding war of throwing dollars in Tombi's knickers. So bless him. D-Pad Chad, gaming related content. But you will find him mostly over on Rumble. So I'm just going to grab his Rumble link as well there, guys. And put that D-Pad Chad. A good egg. Yes! Rumble cred. A good egg. 100%. Is this live? Yeah. It is 100% live. We are live. It's good to see you over on Rumble, friend. Good to see you over on Rumble. I'm pretty much always live. I don't do many uploaded content. I don't do much in terms of pre-recorded stuff. Pretty much everything I do is live. But it's good to see you, Rumble. Rumble cred. Stupendo. In fact, let's have a look. Let's bring up Rumble while we're there. Let's bring up the Rumble. Just load it up in the background. And let's mute myself. Go away. And let's jump over. Cool. Happy days. Next, Stupenzo. So Stupenzo I bumped into, it's almost a year and a half ago now, where Lance did his Christmas quiz. Well, it's a year. The Lance did his Christmas quiz, and Stupenzo was on the opposition team. I think he was on the opposition team with Dark Hour and a few of the other guys. But really good content creator, reviews TV, reviews films, and not just that, but looks at everything from really, really poor quality, low budget films all the way up to the big stuff. So Tales from the Dork Side. He also does his podcasts. He also does karaoke as well, which I find phenomenal with a channel. But he is into pretty much everything. He's past his 500 now, which is absolutely great. So hopefully he's going to be able to... I've left that comment on. Left the comment on screen. So I'm hoping that he'll be able to monetize, because he hasn't monetized just yet. Why is that still showing on screen? I've told you to go away. There we go. But yeah, Stupenzo, really good dude as well. American, but he's so likable. It's great. I love his energy. I do love his energy. And the good thing is with Stupenzo is 9 times out of 10 he streams really, really late. So first thing in the morning when I'm starting to work in the UK, I'm usually watching Stupenzo's content. Hello, Tam. I see your bum. A Garage Rob. I thought I could hear myself then. Smoother DJ met Enzo in San Antonio. Top lad. Why can I hear myself? I can hear something. What's that noise? Oh! Where I opened Dealbreaker's stream on one of the other stream, yeah, Dealbreaker's talking. He's offline, but yeah, Dealbreaker's currently talking in my ear. I was like, what's that noise? What is it? What's going on? But Garage Rob. You will find him mostly over on Kick. But we also promote, irrespective of the channel, we also promote everything else as well. So I'm just going to grab both his links. Garage Rob. Gaming related stuff. So most recently, 3 days ago, but he does play a lot of Fortnite, does play a lot of Marvel. I think he's mostly playing Marvel Rivals currently. So if you're into your gaming, pop in and see. Latest dad man. Judy calls. Have a good one. You take care of yourself, brother, and you look after the wife and the fam. Yeah, it's the differences on time. Yeah, I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. And Abe's going to be back on Daramoof's channel next month. Nice. Just let us know when that's happening so we can promote it. Just let us know when it's happening. The other thing as well, one of the things that I deliberately do on my channel, and not many people do it, which I find fucking weird, but it's just the way my brain works, and it's just the way I am. But anybody with wrenches, mod status, you name it, whatever, if you've got someone that you want to shout out, just whack it into chat, guys. Whack it into chat. Just promote them. I don't care. My channel is their channel, is your channel, is whatever. So if you want to shout someone out and you want to link someone's name, just tell me who they are, whether it's in fact, I should bring up Discord as well, just in case anybody messages me, which they have not. Yeah, feel free to shout people out. Now, this next guy you might recognize. You might recognize the next guy. Northern Bastard. How you doing, brother? Hell, Tombi, you beautiful bastard. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you, my friend. Now, Steel Leg is 555. He's achieved his monetization this year, which was fucking great. And very similar to me, gaming-related content, mostly live. He does do the occasional film review, but not as many as he used to. But Steel Leg is live at the minute. So we're going to pop in, and we're just going to have a look at some of his content.
Yeah.
Mate, he needs a fucking shave. Look at his beardy fucking face. It looks like fucking Santa. I'm going to take the piss out of him. Right, okay. Super chat.
It's going to be a hideous and painful death.
You need a shave, boss. You look like Santa without the awesome gifts. Bless him. But yeah, Steel Leg is actually live right now, so I'm just going to drop a bit of festive cheer in his lap. It's alright, you can't fucking see anything anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna see anything. Boom! There we go. Happy days.
How do you really make it sound nice?
So I'm going to drop Steel Leg's link into chat for everybody. I'm going to
suck out their souls.
Pop it, Steel
really
Leg, straight into this video. So you can jump in, pop in, and say hello to him. When we find someone who's live, I would sooner go for the live video for the interaction, rather than just go for the channel. But Northern Bastard, how you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, I know I do. Trust me, I'm already getting chewed out by my niece.
Fucking scissoring. Metastep. I like the beard, bro. Yeah, you can tell how. So I generally set a lot of people up with their streaming. So Steel Leg, I set up most of the Steel Leg streaming.
Time left before I have to hop off because that's what I'm trying to get.
I'm just going to mute him down slightly. So a lot of the sound effects, a lot of the same stuff that I use on my streams, I set steel leg up. Mostly so that the likes of Steel Leg and the rest of the guys can just crack on with streaming and just get out there and make their presence known. So I kind of like give them a bit of a head start. So if you're looking at streaming yourself and you just want a bit of guidance, you want some help setting things up, just give me a shout, guys. I can get most people set up within probably about half an hour. I've got dummy templates that you can just open up in OBS that will allow you to have intros, break, AFK screens, you kind of like going live, your outros and stuff like that. So very, very quickly to get people live. But Steel Leg, beautiful bastard. He's on his way to his 500. So I think his 2025 goal is definitely to be getting up to that 1K. But he's done well to get up to the 500 for this year. So we are going to. I'm gonna grab that link I just saw. I'm gonna grab this link I just saw. Let's go for Enigma. Enigma. Oh yeah, that's right. So Enigma actually came on the radar for me because of Yanni, actually. Let me find. Where's his YouTube? There's his YouTube. So he actually came up on the radar because of Yanni. Yanni found him, mentioned it to me, and I popped in. And yeah, I love his content. Love his content. So let's do a little bit more on Enigma. Enigma. So Evil Enigma, there's his YouTube. And this one is his Twitch. Make sure you pop across. And if you're on Twitch as well, just follow on both. But yeah, lots of gaming-related content. Severely underrated on YouTube. He's got 558 followers over on Twitch. Far more than I have. But criminally, only 72. Why am I not sharing screen? What a boob. He's only got the 72 followers over on YouTube, and it's criminally insane. I mean, he's got good interaction with the chat. He's playing a lot of Diablo 4 at the minute. He's cracking through with Diablo 4, so highly recommended. And I'm just going to give him a bit of a thumbs up on this video. Let's do it. Okay, we'll skip over Greg, because Greg's kind of taking a bit of a hiatus at the minute. Why Midden Gaming _ So let's have a look. So our second brother from another mother, Mirren, does a lot of Final Fantasy XIV playthroughs with us, and he's such a nice gentleman. He's such a nice gent. 337 subs. He's on his way to his 500. I'm flabbergasted at the fact that he's at 337 with only 38 videos. But it is down to his nature. He's on episode 27 of his Final Fantasy. He plays Final Fantasy every weekend. We are playing it again later on today, so highly recommend jumping in and giving us some love. Paul Hadouken. How you doing, Pete? Good to see you, Matt. Good to see you. Paul Hadouken. Again, criminally undersubbed. Plays many games. He's got his book club, and he's also got his company boys. I'm not sure he's got his company boys listed, but he's heavy into his music. Really good musician. Makes quite a lot of musical content and certainly musical intros and outros for quite a few streamers. So if you are also looking in terms of any music that you want created, give him a bell over on Ko-fi. On Coffee. Because you'll find him there and you can put a commission in. Alright. Nomi, I think Nomi's on a break over Christmas. So not much going on at the minute, but she's really close to her 500. Really close to her 500 on YouTube, so make sure you pop across. What? Vordy, I made 500-gram meatballs. Godzilla burgers. No, they're Godzilla balls, mate. They're testicles. Mike, getting ready to freeze my ass off and get the snow out my driveway. How bad's the snow, Mike? It's good to see you, friend. How much snow have you got? I'm kind of jealous right now. I really wish that I had some snow. But yeah, give Nomi a bit of a shout and a bit of a tickle. She's a good content creator and very, very good friends of the channel, as well as Smoother DJ, and everybody's bumped into Nomi at some point. Right, Stacey Queef. We got to give Stacey Queef a bit of a shout because he's been sat in the 1.39k for a while. He should be higher. Why? I know this is his second time round on accounts because his first one got nuked by YouTube. But why this guy hasn't got 5,000 subscribers, I don't know. Heavy into his films, obviously sci-fi related and Star Wars, but does regular film reviews. He's got his film club coming up today. So they're going to be doing The Godfather. So him, No Takes, who's in chat, as well as Sandy Q, which everybody knows. They do a regular film club every weekend. Definitely pop in and give that a bit of a follow. But yes, he is a canary, but he's ex-RAF, which is slightly fucking gay. And Andy Matthews, I'll let you off being RAF, but Stacey Queef, fucking gay as fuck. But he's a good lad. He's a good lad. And he's a regular on the Hump Day podcast. It snowed 6 inches last night. Holy shit. Vordy with the correct question. Male or female inches? Definitely male inches, mate. Definitely male inches. All right, Dennis. Dennis, Dutch brother from another mother, lives over in America, plays a lot of Path of Exile, New World, and a few other things. I first came across him playing World of Warcraft, but he is a good egg. He is a good egg. He's actually playing, so I was on his stream earlier. He's actually going through Indiana Jones. So he's doing an Indiana Jones playthrough. So let me grab his link. We're down to... Where are we at the minute? We're on number 20. I need to go faster. I'm too slow. So Dennis, Project Egg Roll. Everybody knows Phil and Gray. Phil and Gray. Project Egg Roll. They're past their 5k. They're on the way to 10k. If you haven't seen some of their channel, some of their stuff, it's fucking hilarious. But we've also got, obviously, Phil Chan's personal channel himself. So Phil from Project Egg Roll. And if you haven't seen his Coomcast, my good God, the expressions and the accents that come to life with some of the stuff that he does, absolutely phenomenal. And if you haven't caught his Stellar Blade outtakes, you're missing out. You are missing out. And I'm going to put Gray's in there as well. What? Has Gray deleted his account? Gay! Right, okay, we'll carry on then. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So let's go for skipping through. I'm going to focus on Lindsay here. So Lindsay does a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but Lindsay, the cynical geek, almost at 500. So literally 9 subs away from 500, guys. I'm sure if 9 people currently watching, and there is enough people, pop into one of her videos, drop the old thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe. She'll be at 500 within this stream. And we've seen that happen. Because I think when Melly Kay and James were just about to hit the 1,000, we saw that during the stream, and it was fantastic. So make sure you pop across, give Lindsay some love. And I'll check back on Lindsay. In a bit, actually. I'm just going to spin through King Kiso, so the Cheesy King himself. He's one of 2 Cheesy Kings that we've got on the list. So almost at the 2.2k over on YouTube. But as another streamer that I watch early hours of the morning, especially UK times, because he's playing games so late. So plenty of video game content and plenty of views. He is a good egg. I'm not even gonna be upset at the fact that he's ginger, because he is very ginger. But they've got souls too, apparently. But he's a nice bloke. He's a nice bloke. Mini Fox. I bumped into Mini whilst on Mr. P's streams, as well as Da Vinci and a few others. Lots of video game related content. So make sure you pop across for that one. Mrs. Dadman. 298 subs. I mean, why is one half of the Dadmans not at 500? They both should be over that. They should both be in the thousands. Great content, wholesome content. Dadman walking 55. Oh, 495 subs now, Ben. Keep me updated, Ben. If you can, keep me updated. So there's one half of the Dadmans. And it would be remiss of me not to put the other Dadman up. So Dadman himself is past. Dadman is past his 500 subs. So he's on his way to 1,000 now. But you can't have one Dadman without having the other Dadman. Let's keep on going. I'm going to skip a few that I know are not streaming too much. But I know Blue Collar Loser is definitely streaming. And the comment here. I'm Chris, a workaholic, and maybe an alcoholic. Just an average blue-collar worker. He's a good lad. And I met Blue Collar via Lance, via Stupenzo. And in fact, that goes for Northern English Bastard as well. There's Blue Collar's link. Happy days. Happy days. He's a good dude. Dark Hour. Obviously, Dark Hour was on the quiz. He was the opposite team leader. They won that day. I think we were robbed. But Dark Hour has gone past the 10K. Nice. So he's heading towards his 15K now. But lots of TV-related content. So make sure you pop in. Bolt the word. Where's it? Paradise. So Leon Hondo, Dastardly Duo, lots of podcast-related stuff, some gaming-related content, but yeah, solid dude. I like hanging around with Leon on the level. He's very, very, very based. So yeah, just make sure you pop in and see Leon as well. Blue Collar Loser, the ideal designated drunk driver. Yeah, he is the ideal designated drunk driver. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Yes. In fact, let's... Why can't I... What's going on with your channel as well? I'm going to have to go in the back door. Give me a second, guys, while I just open up my bag of tricks. What time is it? We've been going 50 minutes. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just conscious of time because we've got dinner and stuff to do. So I'm just going to look for that link there. Nice. Oh, that'd be why yours doesn't work. What? That'd be why yours doesn't work. As soon as he's in chat, Northern English Bastard is almost at the 1,000, the magical 1,000. Northern English Bastard. Yeah, Leon is a good dude, mate. You are correct, Smooth. You are correct. So the Bastard only needs to go up another 96 subs. And I'm sure you can get that. I'm sure you can get that in no time. I'm sure you can get that. And yeah, mate, the Star Wars holiday special, I was cringing whilst watching it. I was absolutely fucking cringing. Is Leon a professional? Yes, Leon is a professional. Leon is a professional. All right, next, Leonor Tubes. So Art Life with Leonor. Solid artist, but plays games as well. And I do like her personality. Leonor. I do like her personality. Hey, Dadman, thanks for supporting us. And just noticed the missus at 299 subscribers at the minute. Thought I'd ask if it's okay to get her up and over 300 today before Christmas. Let's fucking do it. I'm sure I might have. Do you know what? I might actually have another account I can push in. Let me just check. Because I've got like 8 different accounts. And I'm sure I don't... Let's see, I've subscribed on all of them. Fuck. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Who else has not subscribed? Who else has not subscribed to Mrs. Dadman? Be a perfect Christmas gift to get her over that 300 mark today. Yep, she's at 300 now. Good job. She's at 300. Yeah. Happy days, happy days. Blair to Blair! How you doing, brother? It's good to see you, good to see you. We are pumping people's numbers up. We are pumping people's numbers. So yeah, she has just hit... Dadman, she's just hit the 300. She's just hit the 300. She's at 301 now. That's what it's all about. That's why I like these streams. This is what it's all about. Everybody helping each other just grow that little bit. Spread this content far and wide. And yeah. Oh, that's really good news. Really good. Right, that's going to make her Christmas, mate. That's going to make her Christmas. Power Keg Greg. Let me get Greg's link up. Almost mistyped it. Greg's on his way to the 15K. Rekindled the dying flame of entertainment and nostalgia. Yeah. I thought that was live then for a second. But that was streamed 1 year ago. But yeah, look at this. 23K views. My good God. 19K views. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, just keep it going, Greg. Keep it going. You'll find him on all the platforms, same as me. So make sure you pop across. American Ninja, how you doing, bruv? And we need to give a bit of a shout out to the GCA. So the GCA are rapidly hitting towards their 1K over on YouTube. And the GCA podcast, I mean, they do more than just the Wednesday podcast, but their podcast actually falls quite nicely after the Hump Day Chinwag. So they do a very, very similar one to us, with very, very similar levels of panel as well. So definitely pop across and give them some love. Yep. Late and Gay with the GCA. That's what it's all about. Late and Gay. Beelzehub. I was actually going to be on Beelzehub, but because we were going out on Friday night, I had to turn him down, which was a bit shit. So Beelzehub with Devil. Abe's on this quite regularly. Abe, you need to be a regular on there all the time, mate, to be honest. But you will find the likes of Kenzo, myself, other people popping in. Kenzo's a regular, quite a few of them. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah. The DJ. So Nomi's on this one. Gal, DJ Axis. We've got, fucking solid content creator. Why he's not at 500? Why he's not at 1,000? He's bonkers. Absolutely fucking bonkers to me. But half the time, these people's channels are small because no one's ever heard of them or ever had the opportunity to see what they do. So that's the point in this channel, especially with this Sunday stream. Norman, how you doing, brother? Just scroll down there. Norman Conquest. Tombi show ABF. But look, that way. Literally, as soon as you said that, ABF comes into the frame. Psychic. It's almost like great minds think alike. But I also what I try to do when we're looking at streamers and creators, I bunch people together. So if it's members of GCA, I try and grab them all together to give it a logical sequence of GCA, and these are people on GCA and stuff like that. So good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you in chat. Where's Johnny says 26 likes, including mine. Thank you very much indeed, sir. And Dadman, thanks again, Tombi and chat. Much appreciated. And now I'm off to Costco with the missus. That's the start of the celebration. Yes. Devon wasn't feeling very good, was he? Yeah, he'd asked me to jump on, but obviously I was in London the night before, so I couldn't guarantee waking up in time. But ABF, Alec Baldwin's finger, the most awesome guy that I know with guns on the interwebs. And yeah, sterling guy. ABF. So make sure you pop across. And Smoothie DJ says, I have to pick ABF's brain on guns next year. Mate, just ask any one of us. Ask any one of us. I love guns. I love shooting. I haven't shot anything for a while, but you never get out of the habit. And then we got Dreaming Tabitha. Why Tabitha's not at the 5K or bigger. Oh, really? Got him monetized last week? Nice. That's fantastic. Tabitha. I like Tabitha's content. Gaming content, art content. Make sure you pop in. I've been on one of her art streams. Smooth has been on a few. And Smooth plays games regularly with Tabitha, Nomi, and a few of the others. So make sure you pop across and give us some support. Absolutely fantastic content creator. Absolutely fantastic content creator. Where are we? Killer Cheese. Right, okay, so Cheesy Boy. So both Pure and Killer Cheese, they bounced from YouTube because YouTube wasn't growing as fast as they would like. They actually bounced from YouTube to go over to Twitch, and they've seen much better success over on Twitch. So I'm going to drop Killers there. And let's do that. So I'm not spamming myself with sound. Pure's is going to come up in a second. Greenhead, anti-liberal, 532 subs. So, yeah, still growing. So make sure you pop across and say hello to Gal. I do like her readings. So she's reading through Journey to the West at the minute and Princess of Mars. But you will find her quite regularly playing games with the likes of Horny Alf and every now and again with myself, Smooth DJ, and many others. So pop across and give her a bit of a shout. Now, Pop Culture Mechanic was close to his 1K, but he's kind of like been sat. Oh, he's live. He's live at the minute. So let's see if we can pump him up a few. Pop Culture. Let's see if we can pop him up a few subs, guys. So currently, he's doing an anime year in review. So he's actually live right now. Gooch is in chat. Yeah, a lot of the things I find, a lot of the similar things I find with most of these, most of the content creators, they're either really, really close to their 500 or really, really close to the 1,000, but it takes a very long time just to get there. So the idea is now is we try and push that as much as we can do. I think I've subscribed on all my channels. I'm just going to refresh. Let's bounce back to my normal account. I am on my normal account. That's weird. Someone else has been demonetized. What? 5 days ago. What is going on with YouTube and demonetization? It's freaking insane. Absolutely insane. RNG Gaming Podcast. So Carl over at the RNG Gaming Podcast, I'm going to drop this in chat. I've actually been on RNG once. I need to reach out and jump on again because I had such a good time on the podcast last time. Smooth's been on there. Quite a few of us have been on there. But yeah, Carl should definitely... I don't know why I called it ENG. It's RNG, you freaking blithering idiot. RNG. Muppet. RNG Gaming Podcast. So you can find him on YouTube. You can also find him on Twitch. I'm going to grab his Twitch link as well. Because a lot of the content creators, I'm recommending as many content creators as you can do. Don't solely just bank on one platform because we never know what's going on with one platform. I'm streaming to 5 different ones. I'm looking at other ones all the time. But the idea is grow your community, grow your viewer base on as many different ones as you can do, as long as your equipment can handle it or the process you're using to stream can handle it, to get your stuff out there. A lot of people will have multiple different accounts, whether it's on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, you name it. They'll come to wherever you are streaming, guys. Just put the content out there, people will watch it. But RNG Gaming Podcast, over on YouTube and over on Twitch. Nerdy Neo, another one criminally hasn't got to 500 yet. And I don't know why, because Nerdy Neo is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic content creator. Carl wants to do a special show sometime next year. That'd be amazing. But yeah, Nerdy Neo's been streaming, and you will find quite a few regulars on Nerdy Neo's stuff as well. And why he's not at 500 or more? Why he's not at 1,000 or more? Decent content creator. Very consistent as well with his schedules. You'll regularly see the likes of Mark the Cyborg there with him as well. Just bonkers. Why he has not got more subs. And he's a nice chap as well. Absolutely lovely chap. Yep. Hands down, Neo is easily one of the most underrated channels on YouTube. Yeah. And this is where the algorithms for YouTube and live streaming really fail the content creator. Really fail them. I've been lucky to get past 1,000, but fucking Nerdy Neo, 171 videos, hasn't cracked. He's done a lot more than that. I know he has. Hasn't got up to the 500 yet. It's fucking ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Right. Almost into... Right, Twitch, Major Zap. So, real Major Zap, good friend of the channel. Brother from another mother. I'm going to put Zap on Twitch. But I'm going to bounce to his... YouTube channel. Because it's his YouTube channel. Major Zap Brannigan. So myself and Major Zap, Steel Leg, Smooth, Dealbreaker, quite a few of us have been playing games for a while now. And it was actually Major Zap that got me into the charity streaming for Extra Life. And I'm actually doing an Extra Life charity stream on the 23rd of December to round out the year's charities. So if you're free on the 23rd and you just want to come and beat me senseless, just come and pop in. But yeah, Major Zap, he should be at 500 by now. He's really good dude. He's also got a magnificent beard, and if anything will earn a sub this day and age, it should be magnificent beards. American Ninja, we're starting to see some of the Kick people come through now. Now, American Ninja's almost at his 400 over on Kick, and it'd be criminal. Abe, drop your link into chat, mate. Drop your link into chat. We need to see if we can get American Ninja up to that magic 400 by the end of Christmas. Because he's a good bloke. Definitely into supporting the community as well. Actually, it was American Ninja that collated quite a big list of the kick streamers for me. So he keeps me informed. I've got the fucking itchiest nose in the world. Holy shit. I feel like I'm going to freaking blow my freaking nose off in a minute. Yes, actually, that's the best name ever. The Tombinator. Yo, chat. White Bear, how you doing, brother? What are you doing? American Ninja is a hardworking man, and I respect that. Yeah, he is. He's constantly on the go. He streams more than I do. And he's consistent at it, and he's bloody good at it. And I'm forever seeing his stuff come up on Twitter as well, so yeah, he deserves the support. He's earned the support. Less about the deserving. Because one of the things that I'm quite keen on is no one deserves anything, ultimately. No one deserves anybody to watch him. No one deserves anybody to sub to him. But people earn those things, and he's definitely earned it. Americas, 2001. Americas. Playing some games. Another game. Yes, American Ninja. He's there. There he is. Chopping his shit out. Stuff in the background. No, you're more than welcome, buddy. More than welcome. So I'm going to throw through some of the kicks. Let's go. Biggie Buth. Big X. Playing some Call of Duty. Gaming streamers. So a lot of guys you're going to come across now are all games related streamers. But that's the nature of the game with quite a few of us. So Biggles as well. I just see Nerd Slap in chat as well. Nerd Slap's another good streamer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Nerd Slap's link as well, seeing as I've just seen him in chat. Dreaming Tabitha's link over on Kick. I'm just going to drop that in. Tabitha on Kick. So, yep. Only 31 away from the Magic 400. Yeah, I really want you to get to that 400 over Christmas, buddy. I really want you to get to that 400 over Christmas. So we're going to push it. We are going to push it. Gravy D. Last online a couple of weeks ago. More gaming-related content. Why is that not sharing? Share this tab. Motherfucker. There we go. Oh, Horny Alf. There he is. The horniest Alf. Now, this is his kick. What we're going to do is I'm just going to jump back to YouTube for Horny Alf. I try and play games as much as I can do with Horny Alf, but sometimes the timing just doesn't allow for it. But he is playing quite regularly with Smoo. Horny Elf. He is playing quite regularly with Smoo, DJ Axis, and loads of other people. And the chances are you've come across Horny Elf on any one of the massive channels he frequents on. And thank you, thank you very much indeed as well, James. So Nerd Slap over on YouTube as well. Make sure you pop across for that. Bear Clan, it's White Bear, but with my pixel art channel. Oh, nice. Hold on. Shit fuck. I need to open up. Oh, crap. I need to go back to YouTube for a second. Shizer. I'm just going to go into the live video. I'm just going to mod you on that character. And in fact, James crack on. James, yeah. Standard mod, yeah. Bear Clan, yeah. Obviously, I'm just throwing a wrench at some of the regulars that I know, and I trust you guys anyway, so you're all good. Cool. Where was I? Horny Alf. Yes, the horniest Alf going. Did I put his YouTube? Yes, I did. He should be at 1,000 by now. Should be at 1,000. Infamous Asian. So let's... Oh, I wonder if he's actually got his PC up and running yet. No! I'm going to drop his link in chat anyway. Infamous Asian. So I'm hoping he's going to actually start streaming at some point. But let's see if we can get him up before then. Eclectic Goat, who's been on the Hump Day Chinwag quite a few times. Also runs her own reviews of TV, films, and everything. And yes, the book is better. Criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. Goat! And I will be popping on to Goat's channel at some point. And we're going to talk. I can't give the game away. Fuck. Literally. Pay attention to Goat's channel. There is stuff coming. There is stuff coming. White Bear's channel. Almost at the 500. White Bear obviously is in chat right now with us. Next, Mike. Plays a lot of gaming related stuff, especially MechWarrior 5. I do try and catch Mike as much as I can do. Mike streams quite late, so early in the day for UK times, which makes life easier for when I'm working during the day and I can catch up with his content. But yeah, heavy into his MechWarrior, so definitely pop across and give him some love as well. Should be at 1,000 easy. Should be at 1,000. I mean, look at the effort. 1,000 videos he's put into it so far. Let's give him some love. And then we got Jesse. I'm not sure if Jesse's actually streaming on YouTube now. He's gaming, that is. Oh yeah, because he started his Cyberpunk. Of course he did. Dickhead. So Jesse, the common nerd. Ugh, fuck. Ah, shit. More fucking fingers than thumbs at the minute. Oh, why is that capitalized? Go away. There we go. Better. So Jesse over at the Common Nerd channel. And yeah, Cyberpunk. I just want to pop in and see his Cyberpunk, actually. Because I fucking love Cyberpunk. Absolutely love Cyberpunk. I think it's one of the best games that I've played in most recent times. Especially now that they fixed it. So anybody that has been on the kind of like Cyberpunk avoidance because of the issues it had, all of those have gone. All of those issues gone. It's still very worthwhile applying the time into it. I'm going for 100% completion on my first playthrough, and they have literally just dropped some more content, so there's more stuff coming. Kick and Rumble, nice. Yep. He does his Doctor Who watch-alongs on Rumble. Gotcha. I don't think I've got his Rumble link. So let's go back and let's see if it's in. He hasn't got it there. I'm sure I do have it though. Common nerd. Yep, got it. Yep. And James, yeah, Phantom Liberty was my game of the year 2023. See, for me, it was Baldur's Gate. And it's my game of the year this year because that's when I started playing it. But it's fucking phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal game. Oh yeah, I do have his kick. I have his kick as well, yeah. There's his kick. There's his kick. Right, and I'm going to skip through a couple of people. Phil Chan over. So Phil's also got a kick. So there's his kick. Nerd Slap we've done. Nomi's kick as well. Roto Comish. Let's bounce and say hello to Roto. 207 followers. I agree. Roto Comish. We're going to hide that as well. I'm going to throw Shocker Zulus up there. Common Nerds, yeah. Gaming Ronin. I wonder who this guy is. The Gaming Ronin. He might be in chat with us right now. The Gaming Ronin. Just going to spam through a few names, and guess who here? James, Mr. Norman. So James, I had the pleasure of meeting James at the Friday Night Tights meetup last year. Oh, he's a lovely chap. Absolutely lovely chap. And yeah, I love it even more because he's Scottish. Anybody that's got an accent when they're streaming is just fantastic in my view. Gaming content and a few in between. So make sure you pop across and see James. Do you have a link to your YouTube there? Which you do. Let me grab that while we're here. Yeah, I wanted to grab your... Why am I not subscribed? What the shit? Right. Okay, let's follow the rules. Let's follow the rules. We like, we pop. Subbed for the win. We put a comment in. Yes. Oh, you've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds, have you? See, I did play the open beta, and I didn't mind it, but I hate the jankiness of Monster Hunter games on a keyboard. I don't think they're designed for keyboards at all. I think you have to be... Why am I not sharing the right screen? Shit fuck. There you go. Yeah, they're really not designed for keyboards. And it's all controllers. And I think that's the main issue I have with it. So James in chat currently. Norman Conquest over on Kick with 118 followers. And over on YouTube. Make sure you pop across and give him some love. I've just subscribed. I didn't even realize that you're on YouTube. Now you're at 24, my brother. Now you're at 24. And Bacon Sunny. Bacon Sunny. Bacon's a solid dude. You've gone through some shit, brother. And I can only imagine some of the stuff that you had to go through lately. But Bacon is a solid guy. I love his content. I try and pop into it as much as I can do. He's as old and as arthritic as I am. So it makes us two peas in the pod. Plus, anybody that's got bacon, a fistful of bacon, as their thumbnail, deserves the subs. Really deserves the subs. There's Killer Cheese. There's Pures. So I've done Killer Cheese's Twitch. So let's do Pures. Like I said, both Killer Cheese and Pure moved over to Twitch from YouTube because it was growing better for them. It was the best decision they made. Bless bacon. Yes. Bless the bacon. You have to bless the bacon. So we're not actually that far from the end. I'm going to pop in Mr. Tickle Trunks as well. 35 subscribers. You'll find him floating around. He's not actively making content, but irrespective, he's a solid dude. Even if he is Canadian. But I'm not going to hold that against him, to be honest. Let's go. Mediocre Melody, Final Fantasy 14 content creator. And especially for the likes of Mirden. So she's mostly a Final Fantasy 14 creator. Been going through Final Fantasy 16 as well, and various other games in the universe. So make sure you pop across, and does quite a lot for charity as well. And you know me, the second mediocre. The second anyone's doing anything for charity, that's fucking no-brainer for me. You get my support straight away. Isaroda, I was talking about pork products, about fish fingers the other day, and why aren't sausages called pig fingers? Oh, mate, can you imagine if they were called pig fingers, and you go into a chippy and say, can I have a portion of chips, salt and vinegar, and 5 pig fingers? Mate, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Yeah. We're all a big network of people. Yeah, we are indeed, Smooth. We all are indeed. And I'm also going to pop in. So Mediocre is also over on Twitch as well. So I'm just going to pop a link there. But yeah, definitely undersubscribed over on YouTube. Needs more subscribers. Company Boys. So Company Boys is the other portion of Paul Hadouken and some of the guys, DJ Axis, Insidious Bliss. Who else is he playing with? Insidious Bliss, DJ Axis, Seth the Dragon. I can't see anybody else's link there, but see if you can pop in and give the Company Boys a bit of love as well. James, pig fingers sounds amazing. Company Boys. I'm going to grab the Twitch link as well. Let's hide that comment. Let's grab the Twitch link as well. I saw it in here. So let's grab that. Path of Exile is a fucking fantastic game. I'm playing it myself. And if you play it on normal, stop being a puff and play it on hard, guys. The second you die... Oh, it is the Poppy. Poppy's come over. The second you die on hard, you get hoisted into normal, as if to say you're too shit to play on hard. Which is why I love it. Oh yeah, of course, Static 2020. Can't forget Static. Roger Ryan Afe. So the RRRs. Let's have a look at Roger Ryan. 3.19k. Hardest working man on the interwebs. And he's Welsh. And he looks older than he is. So make sure you pop across and give Ryan some love as well. Reality-based and Tangent King. So I've actually had the pleasure of jumping on the channel. And he's also jumped on the podcast with us on a Wednesday. So I'm actually going to invite him back at some point in the future as well. I'm going to skip over Dr. Hazel. Sadly, I haven't seen him online for a while. And the shame with Dr. Hazel is that I bumped into Dr. Hazel while playing World of Warcraft. And he's a World of Warcraft streamer. The only problem is he lives in Israel. And just when all of the missiles hit and that attack, I haven't seen him since. So I'm touching wood that everything's okay. And it's only a temporary time he's offline. But wishing him and his family the best. Ellie's channel, gaming related, over on YouTube. There's the link. And to round off today's session, Yarn Witch Live, the sister from another mister, started streaming, let's think, 3-4 weeks ago. Not too long. And my good God, the growth that she's had has been fantastic. Yarn Witch, love you to bits. There's your link. We're going to do you a shout out. And the swearing. Case in point.
Fingering is...
Why is that not playing? What? Did you hear that? I couldn't hear it. Oh. Is that because...
Fingering is...
Fingering is. So she's got a yarn business. She's got a pine and cauldron business. So fingering is a weight of yarn. But it's just so good to clip her and twist it around. And then you get such gems as...
Oh, shit, fuck ass!
Oh, shit, fuck ass. Which ended up growing into basically the emojis being strung together. So yeah, you do get to see shit fuck ass quite often if you jump into Yanni's. And it's such good content, such wholesome content. She has got definitely the skill for it. And she's got a lovely voice. She's interactive with the chat all of the time. So if anyone deserves a sub today, it's definitely going to be Yanni. She's just hit a 200. And as a result of hitting a 200, she's actually going to be doing a stream with her and her other half. I'm sure I've just heard the wife screaming downstairs. So I'm going to be wrapping it up in a second anyway. And then going to see what's going on. But, yeah, she'll be monetized in no time. Bless her up. And Goat's in the house. Morning, everybody. How you doing, Eclectic Goat? Good to see you. And Psychotic Mongoose as well. It is good to see her hit the 200. She'll be at 500 in no time. And she'll sail past the rest of us as she goes up to 10,000 in the course of a year, probably. She's amazing. But thank you very much indeed, guys. All of the content creators that I've linked today, their list will go into Discord. Their list will go into the description. So if you haven't clicked on anyone, don't stress too much. The list will be there. Feel free to pop by any one of their channels, then give them some love and stuff like that. After the stream's ended, I am going to be back in 2 hours to play some Final Fantasy XIV with Smoothie DJ, as well as Mirden. So if you are free, and East Roader, if you want to come and play with us as well, come and drop by. And Mrs. Dadman, no problem at all. Congratulations on hitting the numbers. Great way to head towards Christmas. It's always good. Always good to see. Always good to see. So until next time, you guys look after yourselves. Make sure if you find any good content creators or streamers you want to shout out, post them over on Twitter to me or in Discord, and I will make sure that we jump into their channels next week. We're going to be back with... Oh, shit. Next week. No. The next stream is going to be on the 5th. 5th of January. So there's going to be no stream next Sunday. Next one's going to be the 5th of January. Until then, guys, make sure you have a good Christmas. Make sure you have a good New Year. And thank you very much indeed for staying with me. And until next time, look after yourselves. Bye for now. Oh, of course. I tried pressing my freaking Stream Deck, and that's not going to do shit because I'm on bloody EV Mugs. Where's the button? There it is.